Just how popular is Tarkir Dragonstorm really going to be? In today's video, we're going to take a look at the latest sales data and the numbers to let you out there know where you stand with this product, and this is still before release, so get ready because it's not what you expect. Tarkir Dragonstorm. Just the name alone gets conversations buzzing at the local LGS. Whether you're talking to your friends, your local playgroup, maybe you're just talking to some random people buying some Magic cards in a store, or just gossiping with the LGS owners saying, what do you think's going on out there? This is something players want to know. Just how well is the product really selling? Welcome back everyone, MTG Moxman here. Thanks again for hanging out with me for another video today. And a reminder before we start today's video, if you like what you see here, you like hanging out with me, I put new content out every single day. It's because of the fans of this channel that we're approaching the 28,000 subscriber mark on our roll up to 30K and the party we're going to have when we get there. So thanks again to everyone who takes the time to hit that subscribe button, give the videos a thumbs up and a fair viewing, and let me know in the comment sections how you think things are going. Now let's dive into this, okay? Tarkir Dragonstorm, of course, is going to be a massive hit. It's getting to the point it's going to be so big that it may eclipse things like Bloomborough. I know it seems hard to believe, but it really is headed in that direction. But there's a few variances I think we need to discuss in today's video, which is why I put all these numbers together for you. Let's go ahead first and take a look at the first screenshot here. Now, if you were going ahead right now and you took a look on Amazon.com, now, you can see here it's $279.99. It's still in stock if you wanted to buy it, apparently. It's still there, okay? But I want you to take a look at the number. Above the $279.99 and that -7, it says 5,000 bought in the last month. Now, I don't know if you guys followed what happened with previous sets like Duskmourn and that had like 1,000, 2,000 boxes sold. Murders at Karlov Manor didn't hit 1,000 until like close to release. A lot of the collector boxes, they haven't been doing that well on sites like Amazon. Lots of LGS has sold them, but not the big boy here at Amazon. This just tells you what players are willing to go through, how much they're willing to spend on a product like Tarkir Dragonstorm. This is a big thing. Now, if I jumped over and shared with you guys a local store, okay, this is like the biggest store we've got here in Toronto. And if I looked at this, completely sold out. And here's the thing. Here's the thing about this local store. It's not just this one store. They're all sold out. None of them have anything that they're willing to sell. If they do have some, it's like under the counter, behind that old dusty Hero Click set. And they don't want anybody touching it. So they put it right beside 30th anniversary. It's just, shh, it's right down there. That way they can crack some boxes later. But that's how hard it is to come across this product right now. And of course, we're not done. This is just the beginning. If we look over and take a look at Play Booster boxes. Now, these here are, say, $130.46. And I'm going to give you guys a little caveat here before we jump more into like Amazon stuff. Yes, depending on the reputation of the seller, I know there's been a lot of repacks, we've gone through this. You're taking a chance on Amazon that somebody hasn't filtered through the product and taken everything out of it, and it's just giving you garbage. Be careful of who you're buying from. Hopefully it's something reputable that you trust. But I'm just sharing with you the sheer volume of sales that have sold. All right, now let's jump back. So if you look at this one here, above that $130, you can say it says the Play Booster box sold 3,000 boxes in the last month. Now, give or take a little bit there. That number changed quite a bit as I viewed it over time. And I wish I had taken more snapshot screenshots of this stuff so I could show you more of the numbers. And I'll remember that for next time, hopefully. But it's really fast. And the reason I think the Play Booster boxes are really starting to like pick up steam is that the Commander decks are sold out a lot of places now. You have the collector boxes have been sold out for a very long time, unless you're buying them from somewhere like Amazon. So with those things running out, everyone's going to the next best thing. They're going to the Play Booster box. The 30 packs. Remember that? 30 packs? Start with Aether Drift. Remember Aether Drift? Yeah, a lot of people remember that set still. Fabulous. Some good cards in there, but it didn't take off very well. Now, if we dive over and we take a look at how these things are selling on things like TCG Player, they're selling every single day. They're selling between 20 to 40 boxes a day. Now, I can't account for somebody reselling back to somebody or whatever, but It's still a massive volume, but there's something I want to mention here after I get to the Play Booster Box ones, which you can see here as well. It's selling phenomenally well. But the real point I want to make about TCG Player, about these local stores, and I could have even taken screenshots on eBay and showed you they're going for like 430 bucks on eBay, Canadian price. The real thing is, the prices aren't jumping up like Final Fantasy did. It's not going overboard. If anything, it's selling exceptionally well, but it's actually staying within the margins of what you would expect for a higher end product to stay within. Like, it's not getting out of hand. We're not seeing collector boxes at $500-600 a box, right? We're not seeing that happen. We're not seeing people go for the commander decks and willing to pay $300-500, paying 200% over asking. That's really good news for this product. It's really good news for the players, and it's good news for Wizards of the Coast. It shows that they have hit an even balance, probably in their printings, allocation numbers, as well as the popularity of this product. It is another green light, another showing that things are headed in the right direction for this company, and they may be slow to make these turns, but it'll show them that if they put something out we actually enjoy, we're still willing to spend the money, and that's good news all around. Except for the price of the product. I still don't like these prices. I'm never going to stop saying it. I still think it's too expensive, but at the same time, in the market we're in, and the fact that people already bought these, obviously it's the right price point for many people out there to buy it. Now, toward the end of the video here, let's make note of a few things. The Play Booster boxes are going to be in print for a very long time. You don't have to rush or overpay, and I'm glad nobody is. They're going to be around. The commander decks will get a definite second printing, maybe even a third printing by the time this is all done and over, because a lot of players wanted to buy them. A lot of people did buy them after they saw all the spoilers coming out for these sets, and they're going to stay popular for a while. But as with everything, if Wizards overprints it too much, the prices will tank because everything drops too far down if there's too much in the system. So don't expect a massive reprinting. I'll bet you a Soldevi Excavations, high stakes people, that we will see very small reprints when it comes to the commander decks. They don't want this stuff sitting on a shelf. We know that the stores don't want it sitting on a shelf, so they're not likely to do massive restocks. And if it gets a price hike from distribution, it's going to sit there. It's already at the sweet spot. It took a while to sell out, but it did sell out at most places I know, if not all of them at this point, except for a couple that they're going to keep for opening for mass singles. So keep that stuff in mind, that this product, it's very hot. It's big. It looks like it could surpass Bloomborough at this point. The numbers are getting pretty close. So I'm kind of wondering how this will pan out in the next 6 weeks. I mean, we've only got like, 14 days till release, but 6 weeks is what I tracked up to when we got to Bloomborough. So at that 6 week point, I'll kind of really know where the numbers are at. Guys, I want to thank you again for hanging out. This has been an epic time in Magic where everything's flowing well. People are excited, looking forward to it. And I hope this momentum stays. The sales numbers are great. The players seem happy. It's just a great time to be in Magic right now. So thanks again for stopping by my channel. Keep this in mind that don't overpay for things. It is coming around again. And even the collector boxes, they're not being jacked up in the price range, and that's a good thing for everyone as well if you're just looking to buy a pack or two. Thanks again, guys, for stopping by the channel. Thanks for being here. Looking forward to see your guys' comments in the comments section. How excited are you on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being I'm insane, 1 being I kind of like Aether Drift. Somewhere in there. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Have a great day, and we'll see you till Saturday. It'll be the Saturday Top 10. The hottest selling cards in Magic the Gathering this week. And what card comes out on top? Well, you'll have to tune in to see the Saturday edition, and then we have the Sunday reserve list edition of which cards are selling the most on the reserve list. Thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow with another video. Well, here we are at the end again, my friends. That's right, we're getting to take a look at the amazing Patreon support that I have here on my channel. If it wasn't for my patrons and my YouTube membership members, this kind of content just isn't possible. So thanks again to everyone for looking out for the Moxman, helping out each and every day, and supporting this channel. To all the new viewers and the regular viewers who tune in every day, I thank you as well. And everyone giving the videos a thumbs up, well, hey, it's awesome. Thanks again, everyone. See you tomorrow. Well, here you are. You got your backstage pass? You showed it to the door guy, right? All right. You sure? Welcome back to the Ramble Jamble. I'm glad you made it through security. So here's how it goes. Mini story. stopped into an LGS to check out some cards that I thought might be great for channel prizes. They weren't near mint like I was hoping for the prices that they kind of described. Anyway, beside the point, listening to a conversation about a guy asking about Tarkir collector boxes. He wanted to buy one. The store said they didn't have any for sale. Now, another person at the tables behind us overheard that and was like, dude, they sold out a long time ago. If you didn't put your pre-order in, if you don't have a good relationship, you can't just show up now like a week before to get the product. It's this collector box stuff. It's insane, bro. You got to get with the program. He actually said get with the program. I thought he was an older guy, by the way. But he was very nice. He was just kind of, letting the younger person know. And the younger person, I mean, probably late 20s, early 30s. Like, really? This is like the third store I've been to in the city, and I can't find any. And the guy at the counter was like, did you call around? He goes, I've called everywhere, bro. But I was hoping if I showed up, maybe. And it reminds me of the time where you used to have to pre-order ahead of time. And then we didn't have to worry about it because it was such an abundance. And now we're back to that whole pre-order era. And we did kind of talk about that earlier in the year when things were a little bit tighter and they weren't overproducing and stores weren't stocking as much. And I wonder if this is that fine balance now where, yeah, some people are going to be disappointed, but the stuff is kind of really collectible. I'm wondering where that will head, because it's not like Wizards of the Coast to leave stuff on the table, right? But maybe they have to now. Maybe they have to, put some water in their wine, because if they overproduce, we're just going to hammer them again. I'm curious. What do you guys think about that? Anyway, thanks again, guys. Have a great one. See you for Saturday. See what happens? I muted everything at the table, and the third work phone just went off. I'm not exiting that stuff out. That's the facts of life when you're on the Moxman channel. Cheers, everyone. Of course it went off.